Guys, welcome week 7. This week we actually have to do my pastel pals because I've already put it off a week. I can't do that again. Can't do it again. Obvious changes happened in the last video. My hair is now dark purple. The goal with the dark purple is that it'll fade to the light purple again. I was just like getting too many like of the pink banding because before my hair was purple it was pink, which means it stained my hair, yada yada yada, whatever. Either way, what we know is that my hair is darker right now. So yeah, main goal this week is the summer pastel pals. I do really need to get those done because it's August now. It's August. Some people are already considering it fall, and by some people I mean Gabby. Gabby, if you actually watch these, know I'm adding you. I know. This week for Make It Monday, I was thinking of baking, but it really depends if I have the opportunity to bake, because obviously, maybe not obvious, I don't live alone, so I have to like wait for like a good time with the kitchen, which may not come as soon as I want, but don't worry, I have like 10 gazillion backup plans of other things I can do for Make It Monday. Today is currently Monday, so I did just post the first video for it, so if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I was making my everything bag, we're just kind of drawing on it really, but I feel like I should give you guys a little studio tour, honestly, but I do want to do a couple more things. I have not decorated at all since I've moved in. Not my bedroom, not in here. The only thing I have on the wall is my TV. So I don't know, maybe I'll do a decorating my room video. Would that be crazy? I guess let me know if you want to see that. I have to go pick up my Target order, so I'm gonna go do that. Okay guys, I'm in my car. I'm gonna go pick up my Target order. I've had a headache all day, so I'm actually gonna go get a soda from the gas station first, because while I did get soda from the store, it's not cold and I like cold soda. And when I said clean my car, that's just what I'm referring to. This is what my seat looks like. I still have a winter jacket. I also have like, I wonder if I can turn around my screen. No, I can't, but I have like baking pans in here and stuff. So back seat looks good though. So I also have no AC in my car, so I'm gonna put down the windows. Whew. Okay guys, just got my soda pop, nice and large. I also learned that they have a self-checkout, and I did self-checkout for it, so that was cool. But I'm gonna go get my pickup order. You may be like, Erin, why do you do pickup orders and not just shop? I hate the store. I've always hated the store since I was a kid. And when I learned that just picking up your stuff was an option, my life changed. Life absolutely changed. So that's all I do now. I hate walking in so much. Okay. I'm in that awkward situation. I just got home. It's trash day. I'm about to do our trash, and I'm a little self-conscious about pulling up as they're taking my trash. So yeah, I'm just kind of being all creepy like, okay, they've moved on. I'm gonna go park. If you're wondering why I'm all rosy red, it is not my blush. Again, my car has absolutely no AC in it. So, but I do have my Target order, and then I'm gonna clean up this mess. So. I put my ID on my sweater the other day. Here it is. I know, shocking. I am a manager where I work. Shocking mostly to me because I hate responsibility and my boss knows that. So This definitely just needs to go in the trunk. I live in Colorado, so I never know when it's gonna snow. I mean, it's August, so not this month, but I'll still shove it in here. Cool. Awesome. It is a hot one, guys. It is a hot one. I have a towel in here from when I went to the pool. The seats. Because I don't have AC, I actually bought this fan, but I've used it like twice. Editing Aaron. Okay, I'm sorry I look like this. This is editing Aaron. But I did try to use that fan the other day because it's absolutely dying. And it's broken. I've used it like once and it's broken. Got buried under everything. Baking pans. Let's bring those inside. I have stuff like this in my car. It's what, or like this. It's what I call an emergency snack. In case I get overwhelmed while driving. I will say this expired last month, so I'm gonna have to throw it away. But I usually have snacks in case, I don't know, like my blood sugar drops or something. A shirt. I don't really have much in the back seat because I'm never in the back seat. It's my car, but so that's already clean. Anyways, I have a seat again. Okay, hey guys, I have moved my desk because I need to work on my pastel pals, but I also want to watch a show, which is why the mirror is covered back there, so you're not like watching the show through there. And that's mostly like copyright stuff. I'm watching every year after, kind of mixed feelings, but today is Monday. I want to publish everything by Friday. So my goal is to make all the little parts that go together today. So like anything that needs, you know, to be sketched. There are some things already sketched, or some background, stuff like that. So it's not like we're starting from square one today. But to publish these by Friday, I do need to do a lot today. So let's take out some paper. Where are the drawings? Like, this is my palette, so I should probably have that. I 100% did more than just that, so I'm a little like, where'd you go? Where did I put it? Right row. Okay. I found them, you know, right in the middle of the stack. So that's great. So yeah, I got some fish on there, stuff like that. I don't know how my audio is. I guess I should project my voice a little bit better. I think I will be ordering better microphones. I'm editing like last week's video and stuff, and I just like don't like the audio. I want to start by working on backgrounds. So here's one of them. Another example is the one that I already have done, but lots of water is definitely something. I'm probably gonna want like corals and stuff like that. So this is soft pastel that I'm using. I do all these fun little things with it. It's funny, this is like a prime example of me putting something off that I like doing, because I started this, my idea was literally a month ago. That's when I started like being like, I'm gonna do this. Just haven't done it. Every excuse, still have to do every excuse. I don't know, I mean, I don't want to say like something's wrong with me. I feel like that's not fair. I just haven't learned quite how to deal with myself all the way and like not feel bad about how I work. Go in with not too much planning. I just kind of do what feels right and then collage them together later. And then I usually have to draw a lot more afterwards. Like today's like my drawing day. I'll probably be doing this again Thursday. I feel like I say this every week, but my work week is busy this week. I like pastel because it feels like It's almost like crayon or chalk, where it's just like there's a childlike essence to it that's like fun, and I feel less pressure about what I produce. I'm like the queen of feeling pressure for no reason. So, from a young age, perfectionist. Wouldn't recommend it. Would not recommend it. Maybe I'll do multiple drops. Maybe I'll do a second drop. Like have a goal of 4 or 5 for the first one and then another 4 or 5. I don't know. Okay. Artist tip, if you work at a desk, always have toilet paper with you. You will be shocked by how useful that has been for me, like almost every single project. It's just easy to clean your hands, your desk. When I do the nails, it's there, it's helpful. So here's my little toilet paper. I'm gonna just use this, spread things all about, mix them together. Okay, now here's the first water. And not all ocean creatures are the same. So I already have the crab done. I'm gonna have a seahorse for sure. And then I should probably do more sand. This is it's like half of the sand that was from the old one. The old one is in the first one. So old, it's less than a month old. So my pastel pals started with cows, which they did really good in the gallery that I'm in. Since then, they haven't been doing as good, but in summer it's slower, and also like people don't have money right now, so I don't blame them. But that's why these are gonna be online exclusive. Okay, guys, so I moved my camera because I realized I don't think you could see my desk at all during any of that. Getting some yellow, old yellow in here. Soda pop. It's way over there. I want it. I want my soda. I want my soda. It's a lot of hard work, guys. If you think your job is hard, get a load of this. Anyway, got my yellow squiggles on. I'm gonna do some orange squiggles. Now, I'm not sure if I want to commit to that sand, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start creating a piece and see how the composition looks together. But for me to do that, I need to do one of my drawings. Let's do my seahorse, I guess. I'm gonna start with red. Red, for some reason, doesn't go on as well as the other colors, so when I add it, I like to add it first. I don't know, it's just like certain angles of it literally like don't work and don't go on, which annoys me, but it is what it is. I noticed while I was editing some other videos, I tend to repeat myself a lot, and I think that comes from I teach at my job, and people don't listen. People don't listen, so I'm used to like repeating things over and over again for the time that they decide to put on their listening ears, that they'll hear it. And I think that's what I do in this, even though you can just go back and it's your own fault if you don't hear me. Okay, so I'm gonna end up putting my seahorse here into this small frame because he's a small little guy and I think he'd be cute in there. I almost kind of want to put him with this background because it's a little different. But I'm gonna go find my scissors wherever they ended up last time and cut him out and all that fun stuff. But we are almost like halfway through with piece number 2 of the collection. Okay. And you may be like, Erin, use an X-Acto knife. I feel like I'm better with manipulating scissors than an X-Acto knife. But he is cut out. He's all cut out. And so he's gonna go in here.
Not really making this either. Screw this. I want to get a little abstract with some of them. Some I like kind of straightforward and put together. And some I like to like make weird backgrounds and kind of more interesting. Like the crab one, I have like a blue line going through it, stuff like that. I don't know if I may come back to this piece and put extra detailing on the sides. But again, I'm so far behind. Again, I set the parameters for all of this. So, girl chill, you know? Doesn't say it's for that. Stick this little guy in. And put you right here. You see, I'm kind of using my pinky finger to tap it. Ooh. And then I accidentally moved some of the road. It's okay, because it would. Did not get stuck there. I measure these out by taking out the back here of the frame and taking a little cardboard and pressing it against. I'll take this, because it doesn't have the cardboard in this case. Trying to figure out where I want my position to be. And draw around it.
So let's see. I want it mostly centered. Cool. And now I'll cut the things up. Okay, cool. So here he is. I'm gonna use glass cleaner and clean the inside and outside of the frame glass because that would be better. He's simple. Piece number 2 of Summer Pastel Pals is done. You guys have watched it. Okay guys, another hour has passed and I got another one done. So we have 3 done, which is pretty good. I'm gonna keep on working. It's a hammerhead shark. I think it may be Shark Week. Maybe last week was, but we got 3 done for the collection. And I wanted to get a big guy done, so this is considered a bigger guy for me. Yeah, he's a little shark in a shark cage. Okay guys, I finished the 4th one, a little guy. I may do another little guy, but we'll see what comes out of me because each one I've not planned before. I just kind of let what flows flow. But also, during that break, I picked up London. He was not happy about it. He scratched my neck. It was quite a horrible feeling, I won't lie. You know, like when you tear clothes and it's like burr, 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 like that's how the ripping sounds. That's what happened on my neck. Absolutely hated. Anyways, this is piece number 4. Okay, number 5 is done. Obviously I had to do a dory fish after doing the clownfish. So I have number 6 right here kind of planned out, and then I have 7 in my brain. Number 7. But I kind of want to relax. I want to chill. Okay guys, it is Tuesday. I have a little bit of time before work, so I have all the pieces cut out for piece number 6 of the Summer Pastel Pals. I thought, let me color them or color them in and glue them all together, finish the piece all together, maybe before work. But we'll see. That is my goal right now. So I put like a lot of perfume on this morning, and it's kind of like a little overtaking. I don't hate the smell. It's just like, you know, in middle school and the guys spray way too much Axe. That's like how I'm feeling right now, but it's on my body, so it's a little more, I don't know. Okay, these are the parts of the piece. This is the size of the piece, so I just have to fix it because it is a little smaller than what my paper is. And then coloring my starfish, my sand dollars are gonna sit on this side, glue it all together. Okay guys, it is the next day, aka Wednesday. Yesterday I did not finish that piece. I actually ended up my 2nd shift at work did get canceled, so with that precious time I decided to not work on my Summer Pastel Pals. And I couldn't finish the other one in the morning that you guys saw. But, you know, I think I'm gonna do 7 pieces overall. I have, again, 5 done. 6 and 7 are planned. Maybe if I'm feeling a little extra, I'll do 8. But tonight, my goal is to start putting... Tonight, my goal is to start getting stuff on the actual website. Just like blank things so that on Friday they can release smoothly. I do still need to finish those other 2 pieces. You may be like, Erin, what were you using your precious time with yesterday? I made this turtle. It took me 3 hours to make this turtle, but I made this turtle. And this is gonna be for one of the Make It Mondays. I don't know if I'm gonna post this one on Monday because I told you guys last week I would be baking. I just don't know if I'll have the opportunity, so this is kind of maybe what I'll post. If I don't post this on Monday, then I'll post it the next Monday after. But yeah, I do still want to bake. I have to wait for the right opportunity too. So, but I don't want to disappoint y'all. I'm in it to win it. I'm a professional phone dropper. This is why I have a case, a glass screen cover, and I have a glass cover or some kind of cover. Maybe it's not glass, for my lenses as well, because I don't want to break my lenses.
Hey y'all, it is Friday morning, and I still need to put all the pieces on my website. I also only got 5 done, and I work in 3 hours. At least I did anything. Right? I should be proud of myself for that. I should. I think I'll finish piece 6. I mean, it's almost done. I just need to take pictures. I just need to take pictures of them all, and then like edit the pictures and then put them on. I'll be fine. But it is Friday morning. And you'll be like, Erin, weren't you supposed to do it last night? You know, Thursday, when you didn't have like a double shift? I was talking to my friends on the phone. You guys watch this. So Francesca, Carissa, Summer, it's not your fault, but it's just worth it talking to you guys, overdoing my responsibilities, and let's do it again next week, guys. Come on. Also, Summer admitted to me last night that she doesn't watch my YouTube, so everyone bash her in the comments. She's my biggest hater. That's all it can be.
Guys, it is 9:40, still Friday. Before I do my work, I decided I'm gonna go get breakfast. So I'm gonna go what I call forage and go get fast food. And then I'll do my work, and then I'll go to work. Okay guys, I've done the foraging. Foraging was good. Yummy, yummy breakfast. I am now going to actually put my artwork on the website. My moon says hi. Okay guys, look what's been added to my website. We got 5 on there. And yeah, life is good. Okay, so I just put the 5 pastel pals that I do have done on my website. Sorry, gotta stretch. So I put the 5 that I did do on my website. I think I'll do a drop in like 2 weeks of the second half, and it'll be a nice little surprise for everyone. But that's what I have the capacity for right now. So that is what I'm doing right now, but I'm glad I did anything because it's already a week late. I'm glad I did anything. Okay, I just finished my turtle. This is Klaus. And when I started his shell, I went and made a snack for myself. I put it in the air fryer for about 10 minutes. And I went down, made my shell, totally forgot about it. So I'm now eating my hash browns I made like not quite an hour ago. A little bit less than an hour ago. I reheated them. I just can't believe I forgot. I was so into making the shell. I forgot about my snack.
Okay guys, it is currently 12 a.m. and I am editing Make It Monday's video that's gonna be posted, you know, the day I'm editing it right now. I don't want to say I'm screwed, but I will say I'm reaping the consequences I'm reaping the consequences of my actions, because I originally had 85 minutes, now I have 76 minutes and 12 seconds to edit, which is roughly an hour and 15 minutes. And I'll remind you again, it is 12 a.m. It also will take about 20 minutes to download. I also need to make a thumbnail, and then I need to put it on the interwebs. So that's going to be very interesting and fun. I think having due dates, it's good for me, and you can see why I need them, because otherwise I just probably wouldn't do it, because I'd probably be like, oh, I'll just go to bed right now. But yeah, I'm not stressed. I'm not scared. I was also gonna film next week's Make It Monday tomorrow, but then I made plans. So I guess we'll see if I actually do. I'm sitting here, I'm editing the video still. It's about 12:30 now, and I was kind of stressing, like, oh, I need to go to bed, like, by 1, because I'm waking up at, like, 7 a.m. And then I remembered I took a nap earlier. I took a nap, It's like, I just already did my time earlier, in a way. So, no guilt for going to bed late.
Okay, guys, it is 2 a.m. Make It Monday video has been edited. I have not looked through it, like watched it all the way through, but I'm just gonna trust that I edited it correctly. But I'm gonna go to bed. It's like 2 a.m. Okay, guys, this is my outro for the week. I actually did art this week, so in case you joined because you're like, oh yeah, I love artists, and that's what she advertised it as, yeah, we finally did art. Don't expect it next week, but we did art this week. There's some random clips I have to add in here. They're not random. On Friday, it was First Friday, and I had my art in a gallery. It's the same piece that was in the airport, but now it's in the gallery. One of my besties, her art piece is in there as well. So we went there on First Friday, check them out. So I'll include some clips of that. Oh my gosh, we're right next to each other. There's also another clip. I'm also an airway artist at that gallery, so I basically rent out a wall and have artwork there for some months. So that, I'll include that clip as well. Here is that airway artist. Why'd I say that? Anyways, this is the art that I have in the airway. They're the other pastel pieces that I have made in the past. This video is taken vertically, so I'm sorry if it's a little cut off, but I did still want to show you. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this week's video, and that you tune in next week, that you tune into my Make It Mondays, all that fun stuff. But otherwise, have a good one. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do, really.